Welcome to Cars and Aircraft Explained. The automotive world is currently accelerating toward a future defined by silent, software-led electrification. Global pressures for efficiency and strict emission standards have forced manufacturers to move in one direction, adopting smaller engines and heavy, complex hybrid battery systems. These modern performance cars are objectively faster than their predecessors, but as the hardware becomes more digitized, the visceral, mechanical pulse of the drive is being lost. We are watching the era of raw, sensory driving be regulated out of existence, creating a void that only a loud, defiant masterpiece can fill. The Ferrari 812 Superfast stands as the antithesis of the modern electric vehicle. It is a loud, uncompromising, pure combustion grand tourer. The car's aggressive physical presence, specifically that massive front hood, is a direct result of the space needed to house a traditional engine architecture. To understand why this car matters, we have to ignore 0 to 60 times and top speeds. Today, we are looking at the sensory experience. The 812 Superfast is a deliberate refusal by Ferrari to abandon their heritage, even as the rest of the industry pivots toward the silent and the digital. The center of this machine is a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine. There are no turbochargers here. The engine breathes on its own, relying on massive displacement and high revs for power. This chart shows linear power. The V12 provides a constant, predictable increase in momentum that builds as you press the throttle. Turbocharged engines break this connection, introducing mechanical lag, a hesitation before turbines spin up, followed by an artificial surge of boost. This 12-cylinder heartbeat represents the very essence of Ferrari's identity. By providing an instant response to every input, the engine erases the barrier between the driver's foot and the asphalt. Beyond the physical push of the engine is the sound, a defining, completely unmuffled mechanical signature. The physics of a V12 firing order, combined with natural aspiration, produces a distinct, high-pitched mechanical scream that rises in tone with every RPM. This acoustic clarity is becoming rare. Most competitors now use muffled exhausts, or pipe artificial engine sounds through the cabin speakers to hide the silence of turbochargers. As you push toward the 8,900 RPM redline, the sensation of the car carving through a corner becomes overwhelming. This is what pure performance sounds like. The scream of the V12 isn't just a byproduct of burning fuel. It is the ultimate, irreplaceable link between the person behind the wheel and the machine itself. The reality of the modern landscape is dictated by strict global regulations. These standards are making the high-emission, naturally aspirated V12 an endangered species. The economic and environmental costs of developing engines like this mean they have no place in the mass-produced future. Even Ferrari is in transition, moving toward complex software controls and electrical assistance in their newest flagship models. As software inevitably takes over for mechanical components, the uncorrupted analog connection of the 812 Superfast becomes a phenomenon that cannot be repeated. The 812 Superfast acts as the final bridge connecting Ferrari's analog heritage to an impending digital future. It is a rolling monument to the engineering peak of the combustion era, a car built purely for engine emotion. As the industry moves towards silence, the 812 remains as a loud, permanent reminder of what raw driving actually feels like. Ultimately, this car endures as a beautiful, uncompromising final punctuation mark on automotive history.